What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of L Sports Show. I'm E.
I'm Lance.
And yeah, no doubt. Again, guys, follow us on all social media platforms. Follow us on Instagram at L_Sports_Show. Follow us on Facebook at L_Sports Show. Follow us on Twitter, L Sports Show. And subscribe, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, L Sports Show. Our numbers have climbed in ways that we would have never imagined. I mean, it's truly a blessing. We want to just really be thankful for you guys. And so we've got some things kind of brewing in the background of things. But before we kind of get into it, we want to shout out Snow, because without him, none of this stuff is possible, man. Producer Snow has been doing his absolute thing. All the pop-ups and things that you see on our videos, that's all him. Everything is all him. He's the one working in the background, and we're just two pretty faces in the camera.
Yep, for sure. But also be on the lookout. I think I'm gonna have my man Snow do some highlight tapes for some extra cash around here, man. Let's have your kids get a great highlight tape so they can get into school if they're in high school.
That'd be huge.
And most kids that get the offers, it don't start in high school. They start hyping them up in 8th grade, 9th grade, 10th grade. Yeah. So let Snow come out and record your son for a cheap price, and then you get your kid on YouTube.
If they're interested, they hit you up on Facebook.
Hit me up on Facebook, and then I can get you connected with Snow, and we can go from there.
If you're serious about it, if you're really serious about using basketball or using whatever sport that your child is playing to get and further their education and get a free education possibly at the next level. That's what it's about. It's about educating yourself. It's about using relationships and using different platforms to be able to excel yourself. And so parents out there, if you're interested, even if you don't know anything about it, don't worry about that. Just reach out to Lance, and he'll set everything else for you. Set up everything else for you.
And I'll break it down for you in parent terms, because I already know my mom didn't know anything about sports. So
it's not at all. It's not always about what you know. It's who you know.
Right.
It's just got to use it. But let's get started, man. Let's get started. I guess a little bit of a controversial topic coming up. Did you see the Lakers and Bucks game the other night?
Yeah, I saw it.
Did you see when Giannis put the crown on his head?
For the Lakers. Antetokounmpo, another Genzo launching from distance. Picked up by Giannis Antetokounmpo. For Frank Vogel and the Lakers. Antetokounmpo. Free. Good! Wow. I mean, you've got Giannis out here looking like he's Ray Allen.
Yeah. But before Giannis can do that, he's got to get to the finals. He hasn't been to the finals. His team is great. He is playing great. He had the game of his life from the three-point line.
His team's great?
I wouldn't say
the Bucks are great?
I wouldn't say great. I would say they're better than most teams Brian has taken to the finals.
Ooh, I don't know about that one, bro.
Man,
I don't know about that one. Go ahead.
So you telling me that team when he had Booby Gibson and
that team's trash. That team was absolutely buns.
Okay, and then what
100%.
about the playoff run? The last time LeBron was in the playoffs
when they had who? J.R. Smith, Iman Shumpert, and the boys.
No. I'm talking about the 2018 playoff team.
2018
when he came in as a fourth seed and got to the finals and lost to the.
Well, that's when they had IT on their team, right?
No, IT was traded. He wasn't.
Who was their point guard that came in there?
It was just George Hill.
George Hill. Who was the starting five on that team?
It was George Hill, Tristan Thompson, Kevin Love, and I believe J.R. Smith.
Interesting. Who's the starting five for the Bucks?
You got Brook Lopez, Chris Middleton, George Hill, and
he don't start.
He don't start?
Mm-mm.
Who's the other?
Eric Bledsoe starts. And then they got DiVincenzo been starting a little bit too here and there.
Yeah.
He's a second-year player from Villanova. The Bucks roster, we could debate this, that they're just as equal, if not worse. I mean, truly and honestly, like Kevin Love is not no scrub.
He ain't no scrub.
And so if you look at maybe Kevin Love and Chris Middleton maybe equaling each other out, and they might be canceling each other out.
They do.
And you could possibly say George Hill and Eric Bledsoe cancel each other out. Eric Bledsoe is not that. He's an average point guard.
But then George Hill is also on this Bucks team.
He is on this Bucks team. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, okay, but those two guys cancel out, and so you left with literally the matchup between LeBron and Giannis. It's what we're talking about right now.
Yeah. So who you saying Giannis is better than 2018 playoff run LeBron?
Whoa. I did not say that.
Oh, okay.
Did not say that. My argument in the debate is next year, the crown that King James is wearing currently right now is going to be Giannis' crown.
What if LeBron won the championship?
Next year, I ain't talking about this year. Next year, LeBron going to year what?
Going to year
18?
Yeah.
The crown is not going to be his. It's not going to be his forever.
I understand that. That's everyone's argument when they say about LeBron.
So if that's the case, the crown has to be transferred from one head to another.
But LeBron has not. Has LeBron slowed down? Snow, has LeBron slowed down yet?
I ain't seen it.
You ain't seen it? Has LeBron slowed down yet?
No, but he's gonna fall off a cliff at some point.
Eventually, but they've been saying that since year 14. Year 14, they've been saying LeBron gonna fall off.
And now we're talking about year 18.
Fall off.
We're going
fall off. No, he's not gonna fall off.
Okay.
In fact, he has more help now.
So if the Bucks make the finals, which I don't think they will, I'm still gonna hold on to my 76ers. We're gonna get into them a little later. I got some words for that whole team. If the Bucks make the finals and they play the Lakers and they take Bron them 7 games,
they won't take him 7 games. I think it goes 6.
I think they may take them 7 games, bro. I think Giannis can win 3 games, all in Milwaukee.
Giannis
himself.
For the first time since 2015, when LeBron really needed to win a championship in Cleveland, this is the year he's had more pressure to win a championship because of who he plays for now. They don't care.
And the team that he has.
Yeah, they don't care about what you've done in the past. You are a Laker now. If you do not win as a Laker, you didn't do anything in the purple and gold. So right now he has more pressure to win another championship than he had before, because he's done with Cleveland. He won him one championship.
He won him a championship.
They're off his back. But now he got a whole nother stress of fan base and expectations, and because you got Kobe, you got Magic, you got Kareem,
Shaq.
you got Shaq. Look, you gotta win at least one chip.
It's
in
the
LA.
purple and gold for sure. Did you see the asinine comments that KG said?
KG, let me keep it simple. Like this. You and Paul Pierce are still bitter that LeBron out big three'd you. You waived your trade clause to go to the Celtics because you couldn't beat Kobe or Tim Duncan. Then you want to sit here and say that nobody loves LeBron and that 5 don't respect him. Didn't Ray Allen leave to go get a championship and put y'all out of the Eastern Conference Finals the next year? Oh, don't him and Rondo play on the same team right now? Oh, and didn't Kendrick Perkins try to win him a quick championship when LeBron returned to Cleveland? So I think that's 3, and then the other 2 is over here still mad. Paul Pierce talk about LeBron badly on the daily, and then you just mad because LeBron did it better than you. Y'all didn't break LeBron. Y'all just strived him to be better. And that's how I'm going to leave it at that.
Boom.
KG, take that. It was Sports Show here, baby.
Yeah. If you want to debate, you can come sit on this table too, and we can debate that.
Boom. Call it out like it is. Now, here's something that's probably going to bring some controversy, man. Your all-time starting 5. From 1 to 5. Who you got, bro?
First, I'm going to start controversy with my first one for the simple fact that I don't have Magic. I don't have Magic because I'm not going to be disrespectful and say I don't need Magic, but I kind of have like a Magic-esque player in LeBron at my 3. And so I'm gonna take a good defensive guy and a good guy that can control the court for me in Isaiah Thomas. Then on my next one, I'm gonna take the best player ever, Michael Jordan at my 2.
Fair enough.
My 3 I've already said is LeBron, and obviously LeBron is just the best small forward we've ever seen.
Ever.
No disrespect to Larry Bird, but he can't touch LeBron.
None.
At my 4, I was gonna take Timmy, but then I was like, nah. I love Timmy. He got 5 chips. He does everything the right way. He is great, but talent-wise, I'm taking Malone.
You make it seem like Tim Duncan was a scrub.
No, he ain't a scrub, but you know what I'm saying. Talent-wise, Malone and Duncan. Talent-wise, Malone and Duncan.
Tim Duncan, what you mean?
No, I'm taking Malone.
You crazy.
And then at my 5, I'm taking the most dominant basketball player to ever touch a basketball. You literally couldn't do anything but foul him and hope he missed free throws because You could put 3 people on him and he'll dunk on all 3 of them, and I've seen it in highlights.
Shaquille
But
O'Neal.
Shaquille O'Neal.
I'm a little salty that the fact of like our all-time starting fives are very similar.
Yeah.
Like I just like ugh, like dang, like I wish our starting five was just different in all ways imaginable.
Oh, but my quick my guy off the bench, I gotta say it. I gotta have
Allen Iverson.
I gotta have that. I can't talk about the all-time greats and not put him in the conversation.
I mean, first of all, you can't talk about all-time greats and not have AI in the conversation.
Yeah.
You absolutely can because AI didn't win. Let's start there. Winning is important. I understand AI carried his team and everything else in between, but AI's game, dare I say, as far as isolation and him dribbling the ball for 20 seconds on a shot clock is very similar to a guy named James Harden.
Bro.
Very similar. Very similar, bro.
What?
2 guys that are not going to win
what?
rings. 2 guys that will not win rings. AI didn't win a ring because of his isolation play and his ball dominant style. James Harden won't either.
But you do realize that Allen Iverson had to go to the finals and play Shaq.
I'm aware of that. I said he carried the Philadelphia franchise on his back for 10 years.
Yeah.
I'm aware of that. I'm fully aware of that. But what it is what it is, right? Like, did Allen Iverson make the people around him better?
I think he made them play at a higher standard and give himself a better chance of playing. I mean, what can he do besides get buckets? That's what he's been certified to do forever. Oh, he was a quarterback too. But, he chose to play. No, I'm just saying he just all-time great. Anything he touches is great.
I mean, Nate Robinson was a great athlete too, but we ain't talking about him.
So you saying Nate Robinson?
I never said that.
All right,
Nope, I never
then
said
don't
that.
put him in the conversation.
I never said that at all. But you're talking about football here. We could bring in guys who play football and basketball.
I just threw football in there because a lot of people said that he could have been a quarterback. But
anyway, man, let me get back to my all-time 5.
Allen Iverson, I love you.
Magic Johnson, the best point guard of all time, and there's no debate. I mean, you talk about a guy who averaged 11 assists a game throughout his entire career. His rookie year goes and plays center when Kareem goes out. And Magic Johnson is one of those guys who dominated from game 1.
Yeah.
From game 1.
100%.
At the 2 guard, I don't think it's really any debate. For you Kobe fans out there, Jordan's better, right? Kobe mimicked what Jordan did, so I don't even want to hear that. That's all it was, bro. Michael Jordan is the best shooting guard of all time. Michael Jordan is not the best player of all time. The best player of all time is who is at my 3, which is LeBron James.
Hey, I'm with you.
LeBron James is the best player of all time. He is at my 3. At my 4 is Mr. Fundamental, Big Timmy. Tim Duncan, that's my 4. Yeah. Someone who's just consistent, averaged 19 and 10 all his entire career from game 1. So, it's just Timmy came in every single game. You knew what you was gonna get, and you also knew who you was gonna get out of my 5 man, and that's Shaquille O'Neal, bro. The most dominant force the NBA has ever seen. And so to piggyback off of that, another player in the league right now who can be just what Shaq was, Joel Embiid. And I mean that. Joel Embiid can be what Shaq was. But Joel Embiid makes free throws.
And he can shoot threes.
And he can shoot threes a little bit. The problem that I have and with the 76ers right now is you just had 2 games versus Miami and versus Dallas Mavericks in which you were winning when the teams were playing man-to-man defense versus you. Mm-hmm. These 2 teams decided to go to a 2-3 zone. Lance, what's one of the first defenses you teach your kids?
2-3.
Why is that, Lance?
Because you want to stop the drive. You want to see what others can they shoot the ball.
But 2-3 is also one of the easiest defenses to teach, right? Correct. It's not a whole lot of responsibility.
No.
So having said that, and for our viewers who don't know an NBA rule, in the NBA, there's defense of 3 seconds in the key, which means a person can't stand in the paint for more than 3 seconds.
Right. Which
means the 2-3 zone really doesn't work with 2 guys at the top, 3 guys at the bottom, 1 guy has to stand in the paint. The 76ers, that's their kryptonite. Yeah. A 2-3 zone is a 76ers kryptonite. That is asinine to me.
Yeah.
You got Joel Embiid, who's 7 feet.
7'1".
Like, he's 7 feet, 280.
Yeah.
Al Horford is on the same team.
Yeah.
With Ben Simmons, Josh Richardson, and Tobias Harris, and you can't beat a 2-3 zone? Are you kidding me?
It's ridiculous.
Are you kidding me?
It's ridiculous.
Like, I picked the 76ers to make it to the finals.
They might not.
And I really hope, man, that I don't have to go back off what I said. But the 76ers need to get their foot out of their butts. Because it's ridiculous of what they're doing right now. I've never seen a team struggle beating a 2-3 zone more than them. The Miami Heat had 2 guys at the top who weren't even 6'3".
Yeah.
Ben Simmons, let's back him down and get a bucket.
But it also goes back to, how you said Giannis crowned himself. Giannis crowned himself. He's not a good shooter. Ben Simmons not a good shooter. But the difference between Ben Simmons and Giannis is taking them.
It's the mindset.
He's taking the shots.
It's the mindset.
Ben Simmons won't take the shots.
Yeah. Yeah. It's the mindset though. It comes down to Ben Simmons saying, man, bump this. I'm gonna be confident in what you can do. You're in the NBA for a reason. Take those shots. You have to take those shots. The 76ers have to do something. Either you get rid of Ben Simmons, you trade Ben Simmons, and you just get rid of you build your team around Joel Embiid in every way imaginable. Or some way, somehow, you pull out a hat. You try and get JJ Redick back because they're missing shooters.
Yeah,
they need shooters, and that's what they're lacking right now. And if the 76ers continue this nonsense, bro, that crown that Giannis did,
it's gonna be the Eastern Conference crown.
Which
LeBron?
It's leaving me speechless because I'm so frustrated by what the 76ers are doing, bro. It's leaving me speechless. You know what? I think we're going to end up revisiting this episode, and we're going to look back and be like, wow, E, the 76ers just got eliminated in the first round. What do you have to say about yourself?
Oof.
Oof.
I mean, the Heat could beat them. But with that being said, guys, man, appreciate you guys for watching. My man is Hurt over here. Make sure you follow us on all platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and most importantly, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like E said,
just a button.
Hey, like E said, please, for Christmas. Hey, I don't want no money. I don't even want you to show up in front of my face. I just want you to click that subscribe button on YouTube. It takes, even if you have to create a page, Merry Christmas to me and subscribe. All right, you know what I'm saying? For us, it'll help L Sports Show. You know what I'm saying?
And it'll also help what L Sports is trying to do. And again, we've said this before. We don't want to harp on it, but we're just trying to create a platform for other people to express themselves. We got some things brewing as far as people being able to show their artwork. We would like to get someone on here who can sing or rap or whatever, art, poetry, whatever that you do and that you're passionate about, let us know. Hit us up. We'd love to have you on the show and give you an entire segment to yourself and expressing yourself. We'd love to do it for you. No doubt. Yep. Thank you guys so much. Happy New Year. Happy holidays to you. We will be back in 2020. See you soon.